This part of the Carpathian Mountains is not just known for its traditional folk art, including pottery, carpet making and embroidery that's been around for centuries. It's also home to something rather unique that's world record breaking, and it's standing right behind me. At 13 metres tall, it's the world's largest Easter egg. The structure forms part of the Pysanka Museum. The 10,000 eggs on display symbolise everything from life to love, health to wealth. But in ancient folklore, these designs were much more, forming part of the rituals and magical beliefs of generations gone by. Each unique blend of colours, motifs and arrangements has its own meaning. Some of these have been changed or been lost throughout time, though. Historians speculate the practice of decorating eggs with wax and dyes could date back to the Tripillian era, between 6000 and 3500 BC. But many of the designs actually emerged later during Christian times. Our guide at the Pysanka Museum said, "When we talk about the Easter traditions and the birth of Jesus Christ, the eggs are symbolic. It's like when you see dead substances like the yolk white and a shell, which then produces something living, like a bird. When does this happen? During the springtime. Jesus Christ was born in the winter, but resurrected during the spring." Nowadays, the name Pysanki is used to cover any type of decorative Easter egg. But in fact, there are many other types. For example, others are dyed with just one colour, decorated with dots or beads, or are solely painted. Colour is also important. As you can see from this graph, red, yellow, green, blue, purple and black all have different meanings when decorating Pysanki. But whatever the design, the Pysanka Museum guide tells us there is one time of year when the best eggs were made. He said, Pysanka decoration reflects all the stages of a human being's life: birth, baptism, marriage, burials, whatever happens to people. But the best ones were decorated for the Easter holiday. The name Pysanka comes from the Ukrainian word to write, pисати. During Soviet times, the art was considered a religious act and banned. But since Ukraine's independence in 1991, the eggs have seen a revival and is hoped will be preserved for future generations to come.